Your crew's cabin might feel like the safest place on board, but a few simple mistakes made behind that closed cabin door could quietly destroy your trip, cost you hundreds, or even spark a dangerous emergency. From fire hazards and plumbing disasters to overlooked safety violations, even experienced cruisers get these wrong. Don't wait until you're stuck mid-ocean with a crisis you could have easily avoided. And mistake number 6? That one's actually banned by cruise lines, and it could get you fined or even kicked off the ship. I'm your cruise pro, and I'm revealing 14 serious cabin mistakes most passengers don't realize until it's too late. Let's make sure your cabin stays safe, comfortable, and stress-free. Mistake number 1. Ignoring the muster drill. The first serious mistake, and frankly, the most critical, is ignoring the muster drill. I know, it feels tedious, but this isn't just a formality. This is vital safety information about where to go and what to do in a real emergency. Skipping it puts you and others at risk because you won't know the proper procedures or your muster station. Treat the muster drill with the seriousness it deserves. I always go, pay attention, and locate my muster station. It's usually quick, and it's absolutely non-negotiable for your safety. Think of it as your first, most important step to a worry-free cruise. No excuses. Your life and the lives of those around you could depend on it. Mistake number 2, plugging in non-approved appliances. This is a major fire hazard that some cruisers sadly overlook. Plugging in non-approved appliances. Items like clothing irons, hot plates, candles, electric kettles, or even some multi-outlet power strips are strictly prohibited due to extreme fire risk. Cruise ship electrical systems are different from those at home, and these can cause dangerous shorts or fires. Leave those prohibited items at home. If you need to de-wrinkle clothes, use the ship's self-serve laundry room irons or pack wrinkle release spray. For charging multiple devices, bring a cruise-approved power strip without surge protectors, as surge protectors can trip ship circuits. Safety first, always. Mistake number 3, hanging wet clothes on sprinkler heads or smoke detectors. This is a critical safety violation. Hanging wet clothes on sprinkler heads or smoke detectors. These are vital fire safety and detection devices. Obstructing them or adding weight can impair their function, potentially leading to false alarms or, far worse, preventing them from working in a real emergency. Always use the retractable clothesline in the bathroom, or bring magnetic hooks for the metal cabin walls to hang lightweight, wet items. Never compromise safety for convenience. Crew members are trained to remove items from safety devices, and you could face serious repercussions. Mistake number 4, smoking or vaping in non-designated areas. This is one of the most serious violations on any cruise ship. Smoking or vaping in non-designated areas, especially your cabin or balcony. This is a major fire hazard that can endanger everyone on board. It also leads to hefty fines, often $500 plus, and potential disembarkation at the next port, ending your vacation abruptly. Always adhere to the ship's strict smoking policies. Only smoke or vape in clearly marked, designated outdoor areas, usually on specific open decks. Never, ever light up in your cabin, bathroom, or on your balcony. It's not worth the risk to yourself, others, or your wallet. Mistake number 5, improper disposal of personal waste. This mistake directly impacts the safety and well-being of the dedicated crew. Improper disposal of personal waste, like medical waste or sharp objects. Throwing needles, razors, or broken glass directly into regular trash bins puts cabin stewards at risk of cuts or needle sticks. Be considerate and safe. If you have medical waste, like needles, ask your cabin steward for a sharps container or follow specific instructions provided by the ship. For broken glass or other sharp items, wrap them securely in paper or a plastic bag and place them clearly marked next to the trash bin, or hand them directly to your steward. Their safety matters. Mistake number 6, flushing non-approved items down the toilet. This can lead to serious plumbing issues that affect not just you, but potentially other cabins. Flushing non-approved items down the toilet. Cruise ship plumbing systems are sensitive, much like airplane lavatories. Flushing anything other than human waste, and the provided toilet paper can cause clogs, backups, and even damage to the ship's intricate systems. Be mindful of what goes down the toilet. Never flush wet wipes, even flushable ones, paper towels, feminine hygiene products, or anything else that isn't the thin, provided toilet paper. If you have any questions, just ask your cabin steward. It prevents embarrassing and potentially messy and costly cabin issues. Mistake number 7, not reviewing your onboard statement daily. This is a crucial financial mistake, not reviewing your onboard statement daily. Cruise lines make it incredibly easy to charge everything to your sail and sign card. If you don't check your balance regularly, small errors, duplicate charges, or even fraudulent activity can accumulate, leading to a huge, unexpected bill at the end. Download the Cruise Lines app. Most apps allow you to monitor your onboard account in real time. I make it a habit to check my statement every evening before bed. If I see a charge I don't recognize or a mistake, I visit guest services immediately to resolve it while the memory is fresh. This prevents massive headaches on disembarkation morning. Mistake number 8, leaving valuables exposed. This is a big one for peace of mind and security. Leaving valuables exposed in your cabin. While cabin stewards are generally trustworthy, why tempt fate? Leaving cash, expensive jewelry, passports, or electronics lying on bedsides or dressers can create unnecessary anxiety for you and potential issues. Use the safe. Every cabin has one, and they're easy to use. I always secure my passport, extra cash, expensive watches, and any pricey electronics in the in-cabin safe as soon as I unpack. It's a simple habit that removes any worry and lets you fully enjoy your cruise, knowing your most important items are secure. Mistake number 9, ignoring strange noises or smells. This is a mistake that prioritizes convenience over potential safety. Ignoring strange noises or smells coming from your cabin or bathroom. Don't just dismiss them as ship noises. A persistent strange odor could indicate a plumbing issue. A funny noise could be a mechanical problem, or even worse, a safety concern like an electrical issue. Report it immediately. Your cabin steward is your first point of contact. If you notice anything unusual, a strange smell, a persistent leak, an odd noise, or even a flickering light, don't hesitate to notify your cabin steward or guest services. They are there to ensure your comfort and safety, and addressing issues early prevents them from becoming bigger problems. Mistake number 10, improper medication storage in warm cabins. This is a critical health mistake, improper medication storage in warm cabins. Some medications, like insulin, certain antibiotics, or specialty drugs, require specific temperature ranges to remain effective. Cabins, especially if the AC isn't perfectly cool or during power fluctuations, can get warmer than ideal, potentially rendering vital medication useless. Before you sail, check the temperature requirements for all your medications. If any require refrigeration, contact the cruise line or your travel agent in advance to request a medical fridge for your cabin. For others, keep them out of direct sunlight and consider bringing a small, insulated bag with a cold pack for port days if needed. Your health depends on it. Mistake number 11, leaving balcony items unsecured during rough seas. If you have a balcony, a common, yet potentially serious mistake is leaving balcony items unsecured, especially during rough seas or when in port. Hats, sunglasses, clothes, drinks, or even small decorative items can easily fly off in strong winds or when the ship maneuvers, becoming dangerous projectiles, creating litter in the ocean, or simply being lost. Treat your balcony as an extension of the outdoors. Before bed, or if the seas get rough, bring all loose items inside. Even in port, a strong gust of wind can send things overboard. Use clips for towels if hanging to dry, and secure anything that isn't bolted down. It protects your belongings and the environment. Mistake number 12, leaving your balcony door ajar with the AC on. If you have a balcony, a very common mistake is leaving your balcony door ajar with the air conditioning on. Most cruise ship cabins have sensors that cut off the AC if the door is open. Leaving it slightly open leads to a hot, humid cabin, wasted energy, and potential condensation issues, making it uncomfortable for you and harder for your steward to cool the room. Always fully close and latch your balcony door when using the air conditioning. If you want fresh air, turn off the AC Open the door and enjoy the breeze. My steward once pointed this out, and it made a huge difference in cabin comfort, preventing humidity buildup and keeping the room truly comfortable. Mistake number 13, failing to report thermostat or AC issues. This might seem minor, but it can significantly impact your comfort and health. Failing to report thermostat or AC issues. If your cabin is consistently too hot, too cold, or unusually humid despite adjusting the thermostat, ignoring it means prolonged discomfort, potential mold growth, or even respiratory issues for sensitive individuals. Don't suffer in silence. If your AC isn't working effectively after a few hours of trying to adjust it, immediately notify your cabin steward or guest services. They can often reset the system, check filters, or call engineering. Early reporting ensures you get a comfortable cabin quickly and prevents small issues from becoming larger problems. Mistake number 14, misusing the Do Not Disturb sign. While it seems like a minor thing, misusing the Do Not Disturb sign can lead to missed cabin service and important communications. If you continually leave it up for extended periods when you're out, your cabin might not get cleaned at all, or you could miss crucial cabin deliveries, special invitations, or even emergency notices. Use the Do Not Disturb sign thoughtfully. If you're genuinely sleeping in or want privacy, keep it on. But once you're out for the day, flip it to Please Make Up Room or remove it entirely. This signals to your steward that your cabin is ready for service, ensuring you return to a fresh space and don't miss any important updates. Clear communication helps everyone. There you have it, 14 serious cruise ship mistakes you should never make in your cabin. By understanding these common pitfalls and applying these insider tips, your cabin won't just be a room. It'll be a truly safe, comfortable, and problem-free haven for your entire cruise vacation. Sail smart, live well. Ready to master your cruise cabin? Hit like if these tips helped you to avoid cabin blunders, and subscribe to Cruise Pro for more honest advice and essential strategies for making the most of your time at sea. What's your top cabin rule for a smooth cruise? Share your wisdom in the comments below. Until next time, take care and happy cruising.